Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot 117 to bring you another COH2 replay. In any case, this is a 2v2. Let me show up the map. I love this. Alliance of Defiance. That is great. It's been a while since I don't even think I actually showcased this map before. If so, I completely forgot about it, which is kind of hard because I kind of like this map where it looks like a summer type map or a spring, but we have snow. We have snow on the ground. It's so nice. Yeah, there doesn't have to be snow on the ground for it to snow. If you've, right now I live in this, the south of the United States, and it's been snowing, just hasn't really been sticking. Freaking the fuck out of a lot of people, but it's been great. It's because I'm from the north, so I'm typically expect at least 2 feet of snow total, and we barely get half an inch, and the city goes into, like, martial law-esque type environment. I'm like, oh, that's so adorable how you think that this is how it's supposed to be. Oh, that's hilarious. In any case, well, I thank the person who submitted it before I keep going on. Unlucky Conrad, thank you so very much. Let's double check everyone's rank. We also have Steel Toilet Brush, fantastic name, versus Medirios. All right, hopefully I'm getting that. And Neocortex. Okay, so about even in rank. Remember, rank doesn't matter in this game, because I literally had someone with complain they didn't play enough, and their 2 teammates had a combined total of 1,200 hours. Once again, rank doesn't mean anything, because I've been beaten by people with no rank and with a lot of rank. So, you know, it just depends on that person's skill at that time. Now, speaking of which, so how do we examine this game right now? Well, we have 2 Soviet and 2 Vermach. Alright, so overall pretty damn good. Also, I do want to note, if the audio quality is slightly different, I got a new headset, so I don't know if that would affect the base game and audio, but I've read up sometimes it does, so I just want to give a heads up on that. Conrad's getting double MG and a mortar. Remember, if you want to submit your own replay, do so via my YouTube channel, aka my Gmail or Facebook link. Submit it to me, and I'll take a look at it. In any case, let's get to this game, and the Allies are doing pretty damn well by not capturing any territory. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, it's like, well, Greyshot, you know, it's all the beginning of the game. Well, yeah, well, the Axis have control of 1, 2, and 3 capture points. I also like how he's, like, placing a barrier on the outside. That's going to be torn apart by, I assume, a scout car that will probably appear. Because, again, he went the special rifle. So, scout car, most likely in his future. But nice job via the Germans having double MGs kind of backing up, guarding this territory. On the far right, we have infantry guarding. I'm assuming they're prepping a charge. And I do like how he kind of did the same thing where he's kind of like trying to block it off so they can't use that heavy cover. But, again, I kind of find that a fruitless endeavor because usually people will just find something else or flank it to ignore the bonus. MG suppressing the penal troops. Very nice. Hope pushing up on them as well. Hopefully get some nice kills with the Pioneer squads. Again, very good close range, but typically meant for supportive roles, not really assault roles. But this is great because, again, they can't fight back, so they're just going to get kills left and right. Meanwhile, on the far left-hand side, what do we got here? We got Pioneers once again laying down stuff. I think wait, hold on. Yeah, he's trying to block this area off. Now he's trying to block off over here. Looks like we have troops coming in on a flank, which could be very good. Again, try to get close to that MG. Doing a direct flame barrage would also work. Kind of like a direct attack. Anyway, Neocortex went anti-infantry tactics, so expect a lot of fire and a lot of good counters against the infantry. My favorite out of this has to be the fear propaganda. I love this fear propaganda. Great against large blocks of infantry. MG opening fire. He fucked up by not putting the flamethrower in like an area which it wouldn't be attacked like here, and just having a direct fire to do damage. Now I get what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to throw a satchel, but alas, I don't think he's going to be able to before that troop is pinned. And with this being pinned and that being pinned, he's going to have to fall back. He does have a sniper team. I will give him that. He has a oh look, female snipers. Very nice. And murdered. Oh, that was epic. Murdered the MG on the retreat. That's pretty cool. Troops are leaving, but we have mortar teams opening fire. Double mortar. This sniper needs to retreat ASAP if it wants to survive. That means now sniper. Okay, there we go. Only took you a few minutes. So right now, Conrad, great defense. Right now, though, the Soviets have more men, but looks like you have more than enough manpower, and I'm assuming you're going to get more men to kind of reinforce the front. Unfortunately, looks like that MG did get taken out, but you're getting double grenadiers to hold the front, so that should be very good. Though the Soviets are pushing in mid, So they did something to knock out those MGs. My assumption would be with the scout car being injured, they did some type of flank and knocked out both MGs and pushed them back. Right now we have guard mortar coordination tactics being picked by Maduris. Guard mortar, again, a lot of heavier infantry. The guard's rifle is a good combination with penals because you combine the satchels with the button ability to kind of pin armor, and you can do a lot of damage with infantry against armor. Steel toilet brush, though, going Luftwaffe supply doctrine, and I really enjoy this one as a support role. While the other two are more like aggressive assault play, especially if I had to see this versus the guard mortar kind of focusing on anti-armor, or the other one's kind of focusing more on anti-infantry. So it's a good combo with the two. They're both direct assaults. They're both specifying a assault type nature. And while this one is actually more of a support role, and definitely a more support function, because you literally drop fuels and munitions, so it helps with the supply lines, help getting more tanks out faster, help assisting in getting your troops healed with medical supplies, and then recon for additional support. While these two guys, while they do have a recon, this one is more, how do I say this? This one, again, is a little bit better because, yes, you can drop down fire, and fire's great. Fear propaganda is also great. They don't have exactly like an explosive strike, which can be critical. Like an IL-2 bomb strike is meant for heavy fortifications. They don't really have anything like that. Sure, fire's good, but I don't expect it to beat... I don't... into like a heavy fortification. It'll help a little bit. Scout car is trying to go on the flank. Dropping off some flamethrower troops to push back the mortars. Mortars repositioning, though. We have the units getting in the building, which if this guy was smart, he would rush up his unit back here and do a direct flame strike, which once again all you do is attack ground and you can do it. Mortar teams falling back. Well, we have our own flamethrower squadrons moving in, or squads, not squadrons, that's planes, moving in to counteract. It looks like they should be able to push them back over here. Mortar teams coming down on the the allies, and looks like it's pushing them back. Oh yeah, good hits all around. Sniper team on standby, but they'll probably could be better positioned if sent here, not over here. Meanwhile, on the far left, we got Neo Cortex pushing on the left-hand side. Now, that's pretty good. He's going to probably grab as many resources as he can and get as close to the enemy base as possible. Steel Toilet looks like he's trying to assist the right-hand side to make sure they hold the fuel and the star, and that seems to be working out. We have, it looks like a Teller mine being placed, or an S minefield. No, it's a Teller mine. Not a bad idea in case another flank occurs. Sniper teams, though, opening fire on the Grenadier squad. Very nice. Shots all around. Sniper team probably can get another shot off. There we go. Oh, wow. Come on. Is he going to pick him off? Oh, that'd be cool if he picked him off. Sorry, Grenadier squad. I'm just saying it would be great if he hit a moving target. But yeah, no. The problem is while they are holding this point, the other allied player is currently taking over a lot of that left-hand side. If he captures this point, he'll at least be able to reconnect that munitions too, which would be hugely detrimental for the Axis, because if the Allies get both a huge increase in munitions and fuel, things will start tipping toward the Allies in this game. But yeah, anyway, the fortification thing I bring up because the Stuka Bomb, and if he can do a really nice Stuka Bomb on like a group healing or something like that over here, I know neither side really has a forward operating base, which is probably a small detriment. And they do have a fire. I do find the Stuka Bomb being really, really important. Now, the MG, he had armor-piercing rounds. He probably could have used it, but the scout car flanked and took over this area. Very nice. He's probably going to take it too. Yep, MG. All right, take it. And with that connected territory, let's see. Allies are probably going to have, what, 50? I was going to say, please take it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 58 munitions per turn. Holy mackerel. 29 fuel. Not too different on fuel, because again, they haven't really put down any caches, and the fuel points are relatively the same with both each side holding one. Oh boy. Once again, MG just being flanked. This one probably be able to retreat in time. AT gun repositioning, but getting annihilated. Did those guard troops hurt this thing? It looked like the guard troops hurt it. Anyway, flanks coming in, and things are not looking good for the Axis. They're in full retreat mode. They have to pull back. Now, the question, to be quite on... Oh, wow, they stole the pack gun, too. Okay, so there's been a lot of there's been a lot of weaponry on the Axis side that's now transferred to the Allies, and that's free guns, essentially, for a team, again, the Soviet team, that is designed to split squads up, skip men on the, like, fallen equipment, and just take it, because they need anything they can get. They have the most men, true. They are weaker, of course, but again, if they can kind of resupply themselves, they're pretty damn good. Now, with this much fuel, you should have, being completely honest, you should probably get some light armor. A half-track would be good to reinforce all the supplying equipment. T-70 would be good, though, again, I'm seeing Panzer Grenadiers, so maybe they're trying to get Panzer Shreks out. That could counteract armor pushes, but Su-76 maybe to counteract and use light artillery to kind of bust up all these positions. Something like that. Even if you were, at the bare minimum, a half-track, just to reinforce your guys on the front line and keep the pressure on the Axis. Right now, MG suppressing the penal troops, pushing them back. Unfortunately, these scout car may have overextended himself a little too much. And mortar teams are opening fire. And actually, hold on. No? Yep, MG repositioning. Armor-piercing rounds. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Armor-piercing rounds are fantastic. They destroy the enemy. This guy's so dead. Yep, there he goes. It is an awesome ability to destroy light armor with ease. Double snipers coming in, but man, those Pioneer squads just don't care. We have Unlucky Conrad going Lightning War. This could be good because with the G43 rifles, that not only is it good for countering like infantry with not a lot of health, but for just picking off a lot of squads. So I'm assuming maybe he did this to kill the snipers. With G43 rifles, it's a little bit easier to murder them. Pointing it out. Looks like we have medical supplies being dropped down. We have munitions being dropped as well. Where are the medical supplies dropped? Oh, they're at the base. Okay, good idea. While they retreat, grab medical, heal the unit. Looks like flamethrower squads managed to push back the penal troops. Guards rifle, I'm assuming still on the left, right? Yeah, it's still here trying to kill the... Was it fuel cache? Yeah, fuel cache. And you probably could have just told that by the resource thing right there. So, anyway, double sniper pushing on up. Maybe trying to pick off the sniper, I would assume. Yep, there it goes. Oh, that has to be freaking annoying. Your MG can't fight because it's being picked off by the sniper team. Oh, no, don't... Oh, wait, is he reinforcing? He's down the wall. Oh, no, yeah, he's reinforcing. He's that close to his base where he can reinforce. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, but whatever. That is hilarious. And it looks like they may have lost the sniper. Hold on. No, they just retreated. They lost a sniper, but not the squad. Grenadiers moving on in. Might be able to do... Might be able to knock out this penal squad. Very close. Down to the last 20% of its life. Dropping here, looks like, yeah, he is getting himself munitions to upgrade Panzer Grenadiers. Not a bad idea, especially because it looks like he is getting a T-70. And once again, it's... Oh, okay, he got half-track. Okay, so once again, this is a good move because it will at least help your guys reinforce. So again, keep your guys on the front lines. The T-70 is fine, but thinking about it, you may want to actually advance that fuel. Again, use it to get better armor. A T-34 would obviously be better than a T-70 in this scenario, and I feel like that's what you need. And before you say, "Oh, Greyshot, it's a T-34. It can't fight Panzer Grenadiers." Yes, it can. Well, how, Greyshot? You run them over. That's my strategy. If you're fighting a lot of infantry, run those suckers over. T-34, Sherman, goddamn, I don't care if it's a Wolverine. You run those suckers over in large blobs, and you deal with them that way. Even a Panzer IV on blitz mode will easily run over a good squad of riflemen. Trying to push up. I assume a bundle grenade's going to be thrown, but because they're in heavy cover, I don't expect much damage. If anything, it'll probably just cause like 25%. Oh, shit. Okay, half dead, but they're still alive. I'll take that. I'll take that. They're still being... I guess they're not being suppressed anymore, so with close-range guns, even though they have two, essentially, rocket launchers, which I always bring this up. It's hilarious. It should blow these guys to Kingdom Come. That thing needs to come back to help, and it's not. So, yeah. Wow, are you serious? Conscripts are still holding? Alright, cool. Whatever. MG holding the enemy back. Looks like they're trying to block off this area. Very interesting strategy. Oh, okay, you place mines. So you want them to go into the minefield is what you're doing. Is that teller mine still available over here? I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's right there. You can see, like, the 4 mines. Okay, so that's there. Oh, there's another one, too. Okay, so, yeah, he placed mines along the left-hand side. This could be good if the T-70 decides to flank or go around this area. Just a free kill. I did see a mine looks like it was placed over here. I want to say it was placed. Hold on. Yeah, another one over here. So it looks like the Axis are at least planning on fighting heavier armored Allied forces. And they're placing mines just in case. Not a bad idea. And for those who don't know, it's like Greyshot's a mine. What's it going to do? A teller mine is very different than a Soviet mine. It's more expensive, but it will literally one-shot light armor and heavily cripple medium. If you're a heavy tank, once again, you're taking a lot of hits. I like how he's firing through the hay to suppress it as well. That's hilarious. Reinforcing with the half-track, not a bad solution. More teams opening fire. We have a half-track over here. Double Grenadiers moving on up. Looks like he is prepping an assault. Weird placement for a pack gun. Yeah, I'm very surprised you charged with that. Usually, oh my god, nice flames, but will the guards troops kill in time, or penal troops kill in time? Nope. Sniper teams also weirdly placed. You figure they would be in mid, providing fire support, not on the left-hand side in a close, tight-knit area. Once again, I feel like these G43s are going to wreck them. We shall see. Grenadiers rolling on up. Looks like we might have a Panzerfaust. Okay, they're going to retreat. There we go. Panzerfaust. Nice damage with the flamethrower. Managed to push the Grenadiers back, but they did cripple the T-70. Nice placement, though. It's hiding behind the building, so if he does reman that pack, which is very likely, they can't hurt a lot of this stuff because it's behind cover. Now let's double check. Oh, yep, there goes that minefield. Nice job on that regard. Just knocking out not only a full squad, which he's probably not even paying attention, but still causing some massive damage. Half-track probably not going to be able to hold. We have fire coming down on the MG, which is now suppressing these guys. Will it actually hit the target, though? Yep. Direct hit with the incendiary. That MG is now currently on fire, so he's going to need to fall back. Wait. Okay, so it looks like the Axis are currently... Or actually, no, they're about to tie it up. Technically, they're still winning. Once again, direct fire. You can fire through obstacles with flame units. You don't have to charge, because if you charge in this scenario, I see bad things. Very bad things. Did lose a mortar. We have G43s equipped Grenadiers flanking along with a Panzer IV. Once again, weird thing that you tried to charge with the Su-76 right there. Panzer IV moving on up. Could be an issue. Su-76 pretty good at fighting Panzer IVs, actually. Overall, they can hold them back, but in close range, Panzer IV does beat them. Now let's see what happens. We have G43s flanking, trying to knock that out. We have a KV flamethrower and a half-track moving on in. Most likely, the KV is going to burn these guys and push them back. And the Panzer IV cannot penetrate KV armor. It's very difficult for it. It can get a couple shots in, but it's going to take a long time to wear it down. So the best thing is get a lot of AT, whether it be infantry-equipped weapons or just AT guns in general. Or just get some heavier armor like a Panther or Tiger, which looks like Conrad does have in this scenario. But will he have it later? We'll see. Also, I'm assuming he also got the half-track to counteract a lot of the planes that are coming in from Toilet Brush, who, by the way, has a ton of manpower stored up, so very surprised about that. Also, Medeiros has a ton of munitions stored up, which I get it with this doctrine. You don't have a lot of options for, like, marking target and whatnot, but you could still... Hold on. Okay, SU-76. So he has I'm assuming a spam. But he's getting a grouping of those. Anyway, I would assume that you would place mines or something around mid. Or something along those lines. But that's just me. Your engineer squad, start building that. Alright, well, dude, it's going to take a few more men. And then you'll get it. I swear. Having one guy, it's going to take some time. Hold on.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
What the fuck? Did he get hit by a teller mine? I think got hit by a teller mine. Well, hot dog. He got hit by a teller mine. Very nice. Wait, unless the Panzer IV. No, Panzer IV still alive. So, yeah, it definitely got killed by a teller mine. So, good placement in that. Or on that. Oh, boy. It looks like we have a dead Panzer Grenadier squad. And, nope, mostly dead. One man's still alive. Double Panzer Shrek to the face is, and the KV's like, I'm sorry. What were you trying to do, bitch? Will he escape? Looks like he will. KV pulling on back. Not a bad solution. Again, want to try to Keo, I would assume. We have a, looks like a T-70, that guy with a Panzer Faust. Grenadiers coming in on the flank with an MG providing fire support, trying to hold them back. But Grenadiers flanking. Nice kill on that. Where the heck? What killed that? Oh, no, it just blew up. That was the one. Okay. I was like, what the hell killed it? Oh, right. It was already dead. Fear propaganda, maybe? Oh, shit! Well, not fear propaganda. It was a suicide bomber. Equally terrifying. Okay, so incendiary bombing run came in, but I'm assuming the half-track, which is still alive, shot it down, and, yeah, had a rough landing. That is, pretty fucking great, if I had to say so myself. That was awesome. That made my day. Holy mackerel. Panzer IV opening fire. Let's see, we have Neocortex being slowly pushed back by looks like arm-piercing rounds and reinforcing out the half-track. Panzer Grenadiers moving in on the flank. KV could very easily burn them along with the half-track. And Neocortex left. Alright. Huh. Interesting. AI will receive a bonus, but I'm very curious to see how this plays out. More fire. Man, AI's like, fuck it. Fear propaganda, fire. This KV is going to go out on a bang. And to be fair, he is burning everything in his way. So he's probably going to do a lot of damage overall. Why do I feel like another... Oh, there we go. Panzer IV slowly pushing up. Nice job using the terrain as cover, so Medeiros has a bit of a hard time. SU-76 moving on up. Nice hit. Panzer IV has to pull back, but the SU-76 as well, because the pack gun's guarding it. So, nice job there. Although, he could probably use the recon mode on the T-70 and use extended... Oh, there we go. Panzer Werfer coming down and managed to get a couple hits. SU-76, though, coming over to help. AI not doing half bad. Actually advancing and managing to push this guy back for at least the time being. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't think it will last. But, hey, maybe the AI can continue up the pressure. I assume the MG is going to be barbecued. AI is sending over a lot of men over to the right. So... Wow, okay, and artillery killed it. Via the AI. Holy shit, AI called it artillery, killed the pack. Nice job, AI. That being said, you lost your KVA and shock troops. So, that's an issue. But the AI is capturing both the left and center star, or at least it was. So that will at least help them win. If the allies can continue to hold those points, and the AI can just continue to send units just there. As you said, AI doing a full concentrated attack. All right, this would be good if the T-34 actually charged, but holy shit, he actually listened to me. Oh my god. That tank has a burned out engine. Okay, this is the moment where AI that you actually finish that damn thing off. That thing can't move. Half-track escape. Don't you dare die on me. You're Vet 2, you shot down a plane. Get the hell out of there. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, beautiful kill. T-30-45 trying to run him over. Nice artillery. Oh shoot. Panzerwerfer comes in for the kill. Did not expect that. We have lots of artillery coming down from the what Su-76 is. Though unfortunately, they are being killed by the half-track is reinforcing them, but now fear propaganda is coming down. And it looks like that's pushing him back. Pioneers look trying to grab the point, but the fear propaganda is making sure that not only they stay suppressed, but they retreat, pretty much keeping that point away from Allied control. Once again, smart AI move. Where were you when I needed you during my live stream, huh? Where were you, AI? You know what I got, AI? I got a Puma that killed a King Tiger. That's what you did for me. Anyway, it looks like AI is actually pushing pretty damn far. Oh my god, it healed the MG and it stole the MG. Bravo. Just fucking bravo, AI. It's like it's like goddamn, oh god, what's the guy's name? Extra History just did a whole series on the Persian leader that helped bring the oh god, what was his name? Anyway, I forget. He was at rivals with oh god, what's his name? Justinian and Theodora. Usually with the Byzantine Empire, and caused like many wars with them. But like, he literally took people from the Byzantine Empire, from a city, and renamed the city, but like essentially, his name, Better Antioch, essentially what it names to, where he literally recreated the entire city to perfection. Even like put people's houses back to how they originally were, and was like, oh, you missed your tree? I'll get you a tree for you. Just out of fucking spite for the other guy. Just because just how much he didn't like the other guy. And again, that's just awesome in my book. Artillery coming in. Looks like they're trying to get a nice shot, and that artillery cannot just not catch a break. T-34 getting a few shots, but the Panther is still on standby. Unfortunately, I think if he charges, it's not going to be the best scenario. Because again, it's very close to the enemy base, and they have Panzer Grenadiers on standby, so I don't think the Su-76 could finish him off like last time. T-34 needs to pull back, which looks like it's going to. Would be good if... oh, more artillery coming in. Trying to kill a few bases. Though the Axis are gaining more men, which could be at odds with the Allies if the Axis came back full force. Panzer Grenadiers coming over at Su-76. Gonna have some issues. T-34 needs to heal. So, yeah, I would get that done immediately. Madero's still tons of munitions, so very surprised we don't see a marked target come in. Marked target. Su-76 doing an awesome slide, I guess. T-34 also on standby. I love this T-34 just backing up like, hey, what's up? God damn it. Hey, it's like, hey, can you shoot me right here? I have this weird itch on my armor. And the Panther's like, sure. Blows him to Kingdom Come. Whoops, maybe I hit him too hard. Oh, well, he's dead. Mark target, finally. Opening fire. Should be able to get a kill. Unfortunately, T-30-45's not the best with accuracy. Now, he's going to probably overextend by pushing, and this pack gun's going to kill him. Yep, there he goes. Su-76 could probably get a kill with tracking. Wait. Yeah. Because again, you can increase the range and hit him. What the fuck? Oh my god, yes. He's going to come over here and be hit by the teller mine, isn't he? Yes. 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 Yes! I love it when a plan comes together. Anyway, it looks like the Axis are in a full assault mode. Pushing in all directions. Double pack guns. Because why the fuck not at this point? Moving on in. helping guard the Panther from any allied force, or sorry, AI forces that decide to move on in. We have an Su-85 that could be an issue, a very big issue for the what is it, the Axis, if again the AI could use it effectively. Though, let's look at overall men. AI, even with the AI, you know, being able to mass produce more men, Conrad and Toilet Brush are not doing half bad. They have a lot of vetted troops. Wait, Panther destroyed the plane? Where'd the plane go? I don't know, but it did blow it up with an MG-42, which is pretty astounding. Once again, a machine gunner was able to knock out a plane. But, you know, that's what I think anyway. We have penal troops moving on in. Maybe they'll still the pack. I don't know. AI at least capturing their territory. Again, Medeiros is just defending over here, which, by the way, all right, now you're getting Su-85s. Okay, that's fine. I do think maybe one Su-85 and then a T-34-85 would be a good combo, because they're about the same, but the reason why the T-34-85 is a little bit more manpower is because, at least in my opinion, it's better for all targets, and having two Su-85s is fine. It's just when you have this kind of threat on the enemy team, I would rather have something to counter that. That's just me, though. Wow, okay, somehow the engineer squad picked up a Panzerschreck, and the Su-85's like, fuck you, and shot the guy with the Panzerschreck, and looks like he got another one. Wonderful. And now they all have Panzerschrecks about to hit that thing. Run, Su-85, run. And once again, I don't understand the scenario. AI's like, yeah, I'll fight infantry. At least it's retreating because it sees that. It's like, oh, I should probably pull back. Recon coming in. We have from Neo-Cortex. Shock troops grabbing the point. And again, allies currently are pushing down the Axis in total of points, which will make the Axis hopefully a little bit more prone to taking, well, yeah, would force the Axis into taking risk, which hopefully allows them to do better. Or worse, and make foolish mistakes. A little bit of time pressure is honestly not a bad thing. Like, I don't like modes like Minecraft is a good example. I like survival mode because you have that time of like, you have to get food, you have to get supplies, day and night, etc. Creative mode where it's like, you can pretty much become God. I'm like, there's no challenge. That's just me though. I know a lot of people have their own opinion on that stuff, but for me, always having a little bit of pressure is something that is always good. Make sure that you keep yourself focused. When you don't have pressure or like a decent challenge, I find myself in games just kind of not really caring, and that can actually be a huge mistake, because when you're most susceptible is when you're just complacent. When you're in this mood where like, oh, I got this, I don't care. And I feel like that, again, you can actually see a good example in a recent game where an AI took over, and we thought we were still going to win, so Ace and Sean were like, we'll be fine, and we got destroyed. So, just take note, don't become complacent. Oh, God. Well, that could have been bad. At least the plane, I like to think that plane was like, oh my God, it was trying to turn itself toward the Grenadiers, like, I'll take you all out with me, and just unfortunately missed the target. The fuck? Oh, super close air support coming in. Not bad. Planes that come in that do a lot of damage against armor, if you don't know. But the problem is, as long as they stay outside that barrier, they don't have to worry about it. Su-85's waiting for that Panther to push on up. You're going into the death zone, Su-85. Alright. God damn it, they're like twins. Panther has to fall back now. Panzer Grenadiers, oh look, that thing I said to worry about came in, and the airstrike, since they were in range, was like, oh, targets, and moved in to kill it. Oh boy. MG being weirdly placed, and that's not the AI, by the way. Half-track moving on in. But yeah, I think Medeiros just lost a huge chunk of his army. You died from Panzerschrecks, so your idea is, I need more anti-armor. No, I don't think that's what you need. Though I will say you're still causing major damage. Though I will say I'm also surprised that we have not seen any fuel caches or munitions caches, like more of them. And also, Toilet Brush, you have a lot of vetted infantry, your front line is kind of pathetic. Like, I know you've been placing mines, which is fine, but it's like, it's an AI. I'm very surprised you're being pushed back by him, and the AI is actually still holding territory. On the flip side, Conrad is at least pushing and managed to push back the human player, which makes me think: is this player actually better? Could this AI somehow be doing better defensive than the human? No, it's just this guy doesn't really want to commit his men and attacks in these short bursts.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Su-85 moving on up. Oh, look, another one. Oh boy. Can't wait for the Panzer Grenadier squads to flank and take him out, which if they do again, I swear to God. It's like, I'll just be like, really? Points still going down for the Axis, which I feel like they have more than enough men to capture said points, but we'll see what happens. AI pushing on up, advancing against a larger force, still doing well. Panther on standby though in mid, and the Panzer Strike group is also not good. Armor-piercing rounds just tearing the AI apart. Oh boy. Half-track reinforcing as well, making sure they don't die. Pack gun. Nice idea, but armor is that way. Wrong way. T-34 barely holding. This is where probably helping... Well, yeah, having additional support would be good. And most likely the AI is going to have to be forced to retreat, which should give Toilet Brush... Goddamn. Once again, that name. A little bit of time to push up. Now, mine hit the Panther. That's probably going to force him to retreat, but not before taking out this MG. Though MG apparently doesn't give a fuck, along with this pack gun that's just walking on through. Not able to get a shot off, though. Flip side on the left. Double Su-85s are holding back the Panther. Dude, you have two Su-85s. Now is the time to push. Instead, you are redeploying yourself. Where? I don't know. You are pulling back. Instead of sniping... Oh, okay, the pack gun's here. Okay. Oh, it's a Soviet massacre over here. They're losing all their troops. Fear propaganda is coming down, and that's going to mess with the infantry. Either cause them to run away, get suppressed, etc. Be a fuel munition, medical supplies, if I can talk, coming down to hold that area, so not bad. T-34 looks like might be able to try to take mid. And again, I think the AI sees this as an opportunity for him to try to win the game if they can hold that point, which is also surprising that this guy does have more men over here. I know he wants to take mid. It looks like he's going to do just that. But make sure you also have something over here. It's not like you don't have men, too. Also, this is where T-34-85 would be great, because you could literally have him charge, sweep through, and run them all over. Sure, there's a teller mine here, but again, under the basic principle of, well, there was a mine over here, so probably expect it. You could probably just turn around and go through the fence. Mark target. Oh, boy. Would be great. Mark target. You have 800 munitions. Oh, there. Nope. We have a goddamn guards troops. Also, we have no engineer squad, which might be at odds with, you know, infantry that may... Again, you may need to heal that armor at some point. What I feel like is going to happen is that Conrad is going to push and just kill all the armor, and he's going to quit. Or, yeah, Medeiros is probably going to just quit. Surrender, maybe, but he's essentially going to call quits. And I don't blame him in that regard. It's just, he could be doing a lot better with the hand he's been given. Personally, I would go with the B4, though I've been told I have an addiction to the artillery piece. But that being said, that's what I would want to do. Panthers on standby, looks like. Ready for their own charge. Allies might be trying to push up, but the AI doesn't have as much infantry as it once did. And I don't expect any armor from it. So we'll see. Looks like they're trying to take mid. Not a bad idea. Again, they're very close to pushing the allies. Oh, sorry, put the Axis pretty much to their to pretty much lose the game. To be at 0 points. God damn, I can't talk today. Nice shot. Double Su-85s. Beautiful shot all around. Shock troops now grabbing mid. Good job, AI. Though Tiger tank rolling up. Hey, dude, instead of focusing on the MG, maybe have your Su-85s focused on armor. God damn it, even the AI. Oh my god, AI, do a charge. Come on, you already did one charge today. Do a second charge. Back up your Su-85. Come on, AI. Do it. Oh, no. Panther's coming in for the flank. That thing doesn't stand a chance. Run, T-34, run! Aw, oh, damn it. And Madero surrendered. Yeah, he pretty much lost his army there with his Su-85. There was very little hope of him counterattacking. Again, I feel like another T-30-45 would have been better instead of an Su-85. Let's double check damage, shall we? We have actually, wow, that was really close. But Conrad pulls out ahead with most damage and kills. Meanwhile, we have Maderos with most damage on the Allied side and also most kills. But AI not too far behind, so good job for that. Good job. But in any case, that's going to be game. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. It's been Greyshot17, and I'll see you all next time. Before this video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters like Ace, Leo, Tim, Sean, Sejones, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support, and I'll see you next time, guys.